welcome back to another nail tutorial video. I'm going to be keeping this video short and sweet by starting out filing and shaping my nails. I like them a short square. I'm going to be using a 180 nail file to shape them. Once I've done that, I'm going to be applying cuticle remover around my cuticles using the Blue Cross cuticle remover, and I'm going to be using a cuticle pusher to push back the dead cuticle. And when I'm pushing back, I'm going to be going in circular motions and kind of sweeping off the dead cuticle. That makes it helpful and easier for when it's time for me to nip. Using a half-size jaw nippers, I'm going to be nipping away at the dead cuticle and staying inside of the cuticle line. You don't want to over nip and cause hangnails and damage to your cuticle. This will later on cause a possible infection, so you want to be very careful during this process. Going in next with my coarse buffer and buffing out any ridges in my nails. I peeled off my last gel polish manicure, so let me be an example. You do not want your nails to look like this. Once I'm done with the coarse buffer, now I'm going in with the more fine buffer to smooth out any imperfections. Next, I'm using a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol to clean off my nail beds of any oils and particles left over from that dry manicure. Now I'm just applying Bondaid by OPI, which is a nail dehydrator, to my nails to help the polish adhere better. Now I'm just applying my foundation, which is the gel base coat by Gelish. I'm applying that to all 5 fingers. I like to work on one hand at a time. It just makes it easier, especially if you're doing this on yourself. Next, I'm going in with my cleanup brush to clean up that base coat that might have gotten on my skin before I cure, because if it cures that way, your polish will end up lifting. Now I'm going in with my favorite fall shade by the brand Q-Gel. This is in the shade Wicked, and I'm just going to be applying a thin first coat and kind of starting in the middle and then working side to side and then slowly going up towards the cuticle. And again, I will clean up any that got on my skin before I cure this, because you don't want it curing onto your skin. It will later cause your manicure to prematurely lift. Curing for 45 seconds and then going back in with my second coat. Again, just applying a thin second coat. You don't want to go too thick, otherwise this will become lumpy and bumpy and not look even. Going in with a third coat. I always like to do a third coat of color just because I feel like you can never truly get the true shade unless you do 3 coats, and also it helps the polish last so much better and so much longer. So once I apply the third coat, I am going to cure for another 45 seconds. Going in with my favorite OPI top coat. Now I did end up applying 2 coats of the top coat just because sometimes when you mix the brands, the top coat tends to pool. So I did a second coat just to make sure that everything was evenly coated. Now I always like to add a little razzle dazzle to my manicures, and I'm going to be applying a gold glitter in regular polish. So once you've applied the gel polish, you're going to wipe off the tackiness, and then I'm just going to apply this regular glitter over that dried, cured top coat. And I'm going to clean this up and let this completely dry. Once it is completely dried, I am going to apply a second coat, and then once that second coat is dried, I will be applying regular top coat. I don't want to use the gel because gel and regular do not mix. So applying the top coat over the glitter, And once I'm done applying that top coat, I am going to go in with my CND Solar Oil, Cuticle Oil. I'm going to apply that around my cuticles to add in some moisture. Yes, I'm applying it around the wet nail, but ever so gently, and I'm just going to slowly pat that in around. The oil will actually help the regular polish to dry a little faster. And here is the final look. This is one of my favorite fall colors. This color is near and dear to my heart. I had it on when my husband proposed, and I had it on when I had my baby. So this is my favorite color. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite fall color is, and also be sure to like this video. And as always, until next time, bye guys!